Well, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to be giving more thoughts and just basically a rant on the new Wrong Turn movie. I'm going to show the poster. Now, the poster is cool, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to put the poster up right here. Now, with that being said, Wrong Turn Foundation. Number one, that's a little odd name, but whatever. Wrong Turn Foundation, it's a reboot. I put that into quotation marks because it's a reboot, but it's connected to the original series. That's, before I get into the video any further, shout out to Jared Robertson. He had a good point on the Wrong Turn franchise. The only good ones are the first two. You know, I say after part two, this franchise went downhill. I don't know what happened to this franchise. To me, Wrong Turn, and this is my opinion, the Wrong Turn franchise, this is a franchise that never was supposed to have a part 3 and 4. 2 movies, that's fine. That's fine. Because think about this. How many times can you repeat and do the same thing? To be that confuses me. And two, I want to know when this Wrong Turn movie is going to be coming out next year. And how fast are they going to film it? That's Like, okay, but okay, I'm trying to think, when could this Wrong Turn movie come out? I don't see it coming out in May, because that's supposedly when the new song's coming out. It's not coming out in October, because that's when Halloween Kills comes out. Maybe July, maybe August. But that gives them what? January to May to film? Because you gotta think promotion, trailers, what the trailer's gonna drop last minute. See, I just don't. But anyway, big shout out to Jared Robertson. He had a really good point about the franchise, and I totally agreed with him. This franchise is just a big mistake because, okay, part 4. Part 4 is pretty okay, Part 4, I thought part 4 had something going for it. Nope, 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 just terrible all the way through. Bad acting, bad everything. Rebooting this franchise would have been the smarter decision, and I will get into why I say remaking this would have been a way the better decision. But we have to get a sequel, and just basically the same thing. I don't really have to read the article. I can remember what the article said because I've seen all the films before. The synopsis of this, and you can find, and it's because I remember what the article said. Because it's basically every other Wrong Turn movie. That's what this basically is. It's every other Wrong Turn movie. It's about these group of people. They go up in the mountains, and they found this foundation, and we know who the foundation is. It's these deformed people. Seen it before. You know what I mean? And they call it the foundation. Oh, cool. You're giving them a name. They're a group. Cool. That's so different. And two, new characters. Oh, that really makes me angry. I guess who is ever behind this new Wrong Turn remake don't know what a real remake is. Let me tell you what a real remake is. A new story and being creative. It just really makes me mad. As a horror fan, the Wrong Turn franchise, I don't know why they keep churning this franchise when it's dead. To be honest, yes, a remake will be cool, but even then, a remake, that wouldn't even save this franchise. No one cares about this franchise. How many people you saw on YouTube or on Instagram or Facebook or anywhere talk about this new Wrong Turn movie? No one talks about this new Wrong Turn movie. That's my point. No one talks about this Wrong Turn movie. Again, that's my point. there's no creativity. That there, yes, there's hardcore fans of this franchise. If I made someone mad, then I made someone mad, but it's my opinion. And I'm going to respect your opinion, so you have to respect my opinion. You know, this franchise is not creative. After the first two, they did not do nothing creative. They didn't even try to do nothing new. It was the same thing. You know, I still haven't reviewed all of the Wrong Turn movies. I still haven't ranked all of them. Do you know why I haven't reviewed all of these films and ranked all of them? Because they're so hard to sit through. Part two, you can, get by with part two. I have promised myself I will get a Wrong Turn 2 review up by the end of the year or like mid-January. But after part two, they're just like a chore to get through. They really are. And it just irks me. It really does. They're actually saying the foundation is a remake. Okay, you're calling it a remake because you got new killers. That's really the only reason. I don't see it. And again, my opinions, and people may call me hypocritical about something. When the trailer comes out, hey, listen, the trailer may look promising. The trailer may look promising, and I may eat my words. I may. I vow to that, because I haven't even seen a trailer yet. But from what I see from the synopsis, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Will I go to the theaters? Sure. Of course I'm going to go see the theaters. No matter, I'm not a supporter of this movie. I'm going to talk about it because I'm just so curious, and I'm going to go see it because I'm so curious. And two, it just doesn't seem like there's enough passion behind this project. Like, you just going to rush it out like soon as you can. You know what I mean? It's just like, yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know, about this franchise. Like I said, how would I just don't see the point of continuing on with this franchise. Like I say, I say the foundation. Here's the poster again. The foundation. This is just I don't get it. The Wrong Turn, the foundation. This is not a remake. As much as people call it it's not a remake. It's a sequel. It's a sequel to whatever last one there was. This is a sequel. As much as you don't want to admit it, it's a sequel. And even with the sequel, I don't see them being creative. I just don't. I'm sorry. I just don't see it going anywhere. If I had some say in this franchise, the two options that I would say is remake it and start from the ground up. Like, really start from the ground up, Maybe have it set in a different state. Okay, different state, different location, cool. That's something a little different right there. Change the story up. Maybe instead of having your killers deformed as we all know them, why not have them not deformed and they're just a group of regular people? Kind of like Texas Chainsaw, I guess you can say, in a way. Maybe, I don't know. But they just living up in the woods because they just cut off from all civilization, and that's where they are. Maybe something like that. But again, like I said, you would have to try something like that. The killers are not deformed, they're just regular people that are basically spread it out through this mountain. Like have a town that's in this little mountain region in another state, and that's where they are. All these there's 4 or 10 different killers that run this town. You know what I mean? Like one of the killers run the local gas station or something like that, and the other killer runs, I don't know, maybe the bridge stop. Some of those I don't know, but you kind of get what I'm saying. You kind of gotta try something. Not all, let's just do the same thing and put a film out. Let's get that money. It don't work like that. It just don't work like that. It doesn't. It don't. And two, I'll be completely honest for a second. I know the most likely it hasn't started filming. I think it has, but I don't know. I don't follow with this news a lot with this franchise. But I thought we would have gotten a poster, then like a teaser a few days. No. Like, even if they don't have enough footage for a teaser, at least like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, like just like a cool like 5 minute like teaser. You know, because the poster's cool, but a teaser would have been nice as well to go along with that. I don't know, something to spice it up, but you know, it is what it is at the end of the day. My final thought, and like I said, I had two things: remake or just kill this franchise. Not a lot of people are fans of this franchise. They're just a few fans. Kill this franchise. I don't say that about any other franchise, but it's time. You know, you do have a third option. Maybe bring in new creative people. Maybe don't bring people that, you know, were involved in the first one or the second one or the third one. And two, you know, if you remake it, maybe give it a different tone. Yes, the first one was dark, but make a remake that's more darker and grittier. That's the thing. Like, even if you do a sequel, which they are, that sequel needs to be creative. It needs to be original. It needs to be spiced up. I've always said this. In your part 2 and your part 3, that's the time to kind of branch out a little bit. You know what I mean? That's the time to kind of branch out. In Wrong Turn 2, they kind of did something different, you know. I mean, I do give them props there. In part 2, I do give them props. You know, part 2 is somewhat enjoyable because of that one guy that's in Wrong Turn 2. That's in Wrong Turn 2. It's that one guy. I can't think of his name. I cannot think of his name. But really, he was the highlight of part 2. Basically, this is just a rant on Wrong Turn Foundation. They're sitting here promoting it as a remake, as a reboot, thinking that's going to draw people in because that's what people want. But people know, like, this is a sequel. You know, what? Oh, it's a loose sequel? Like, huh? You know, are we doing a Halloween 2018 where we ignore everything after part 1? Okay, if we are, do you think you could come out and say that? I don't know. So, what I want from you guys is, why not smack this like button if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you are new. And let me know in the comments below, what do you think of the Wrong Turn Foundation? Do you think it's a good idea? Do you think it's a bad idea? I think we need no more sequels. Just remake it. But that's the thing. If you remake it, do not do a part 2 or part 3. Just do one remake and kill the franchise. Maybe do a TV show. Hey, that could work too. You know, Wrong Turn is a franchise. You know what? It actually inspired me to make a video about some horror movies that can be TV shows. Yeah, that could be a good video. Horror movies that could be a TV show. That'd be a cool video. Wrong Turn is one of those. I feel like Wrong Turn is one of the, yeah. Because, like, you can do, like, a 5 or 10 episode show on Netflix or something. And, like, each episode, you don't know who the killers are. You don't know if they're, like, the typical killers, like the deformed people. You don't know if they're regular killers. You don't know that. You can actually add mystery to this franchise with a TV show. And you can really bond with the characters in a TV show. I'm like, yeah. The Wrong Turn, this is a franchise that would work more as a TV show. If you must do a franchise, yeah, a TV show is the way to go. So I feel like just remake it, kill the franchise or remake, and then do a TV show. Like, this is one that could really solid work. Yeah, I just came up with something. I just thought about this on the spot, that a Wrong Turn TV show would be very good and probably most likely work, I think. So if you enjoyed the video, I'm out of here this time, I promise. If you enjoyed the video, smack that like button. If you already want to subscribe, like I said at the start of the video, shout out to Jared Robertson. He had a really good point on this franchise. He commented on the video that I made about the news of this video. I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago, whenever this video is going up. It may have been a week ago, again, whenever this video is going up. But so, shout out to Jared Robertson. He had a good point on the franchise. Make sure you go check out his channel and all his content. He makes some great content. I recommend you checking his content out. Did not expect this video to be this long, but if you stay till the end, let me know in the comments below and smack that like button. And until next time, I'm out of here.